talking about that.
All right, y'all. This is our weekly podcast talking about that. As you can see, we're kind of missing a few people today. I don't know where two people are. So if you see Scotty Morgan or Killabilla out there, let them know where you at. Anyways, so we got Tyler from Sluts and AKs, and we got Natalie from 3 Out Art Collective, and my ugly mug here today. To start off kind of this week's little bit, we're gonna throw it to Natalie because she had some fun with our really good friends over at Fallen Heroes in Colorado Springs. I think she was over there for 2 days, and of course she's doing her piercing thing, stabbing people. And then she decided to do some fun stuff. So let's see what she had to do this weekend. Nat,
Do not put me on big screen, because then I'm just talking to myself and I get nervous.
Okay, well then I'll take my finger off that button.
I realize that makes me really nervous.
Honestly, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or bad thing to do that. So now knowing that everyone kind of makes it nervous, we just won't do it unless, you know.
I think you can see me fine.
Yes, we're all good.
But yeah, I spent Wednesday and Thursday this week up at Fallen Heroes, Colorado Springs, hanging out with Mary, the awesome, amazing piercer over there. I only pierced on Wednesday. She took that day off. And then we just kind of hung out on Thursday. It was really nice to go and hang out with Mary. She has, I want to say, somewhere around the 20-year mark of experience as a piercer. So she's got lots of really cool knowledge. And it's always really fun to hang out with almost anybody at Fallen Heroes, especially when after such a long break from being at Fallen Heroes. I think I often catch myself getting caught up in like social media and what your average piercer is supposed to be and what it's supposed to look like, and having followers and everything looking like perfect. But it's always really nice to go to Fallen Heroes because it really grounds me back to like, this is whatever you're seeing online is not everything out there. Because I know a couple of those guys out there have big followings on social media, but not a lot of them do, and they're still some of the most fantastic people I've ever met in my life. And there's still
they are
fucking crazy shit out there. And so it's really nice to go back and see, okay, this isn't everything. What I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm where I'm supposed to be at. Just because it doesn't look like it does on Instagram doesn't mean anything.
Right, yeah. No, Fallen Heroes is a really dope place. And the piercing scene is just getting so much bigger with them. And I love watching it grow and become so much more. Because they've got the tattoo scene on lock. Like, that's... they've got the corner market on that. I mean, what, 27 artists or something like that?
I think they said they have 24 right now.
Okay. I do know they had lost a few guys.
They lost a few guys and like a couple guest spotters left. They actually had 4 or 5 people there from South Africa this time.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And for background information, Fallen Heroes started in South Africa. And one of them, I never quite learned the guy's name. I want to say it's like Jace or Chase or something like that. But I actually found out, I like talked to him a couple times. He's a super cool dude. And I talked to him a couple of times. And then one of the front desk people at Fallen Heroes goes, "Hey, that's David's mentor, right?" And I was like, "That is who?"
Oh, dang.
And David is the owner of Fallen Heroes. And so I was just like, "Oh shit, why didn't you tell me?" I would have like stood up and greeted it, like Bout or something. Jesus Christ.
Right? Wow.
You're used to doing that now.
What the fuck, Tyler?
Running into famous people that you don't know.
Oh.
Like, so offensive now.
That? Yeah. I do love South African accents. They're so cool. I love talking.
Yeah, they are.
It's like French, but like gangster.
Yeah. I love it. Well, that's crazy that he's out here. That means he's out here from South Africa.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome. Sorry, I heard the echo from your can hit the table. It was one of those satisfying moments of, that was cool.
That's the noise your head made when it hit concrete one time.
Ooh,
No wonder I enjoy that sound.
we've all been there.
Yeah, I want to go out to South Africa so bad. I know Brian still says we can go out there whenever we want, but we got to get out there and get our passports first.
I've got a passport.
I don't, so it's
So we're
hard
wait-
for me.
Tyler, can you get a passport
I can.
legally? Okay. Do you have one?
No, I was supposed to get it like a month ago, like when I was on tour because we were going to Canada, and then I
Mm,
left.
Wild.
Canada.
I have to go out to Canada to see our friend Tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Tiny Wings.
Tiny wings. She cool. She good peeps.
Yes, she's a Canadian. Can I call her a rappress? Rapstress?
Rappers.
A
Rapstress?
rapist?
She's a rapper.
She's just trying to womanize rap. Just kidding. Raptress. I can't even say it right.
Rapstress?
A
Raptress.
rapist.
A
Rapist. We're not falling down this rabbit hole again.
But she's out in Canada.
Yeah, she's dope. She's cool. I like her stuff. She's a good singer or a good rapper. Very dope and very consistent too. I mean, she stays on social media a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She's dope. We gotta go out there and see her. Be some fun times. You know what's crazy too? Just so the people kind of know about Fallen Heroes, because I love them so freaking much. They do such dope stuff. They've got 2 locations. They've got one in Colorado Springs, and then they do have one in Florida, Orlando, Florida, in the Kissimmee area.
Kissimmee.
Kissimmee, I love that place. Kissimmee. Ugh. Had some fun there. Laughed. I've cried. Had some great
I've
times.
laughed. I've cried.
Got Baja blasted.
Yep.
Oh, Baja Blasted. That's what we're calling it.
Fun
good
story
times.
time about the first time I ever went to Fallen Heroes. I actually went to, I guess, spotted at Fallen Heroes Kissimmee before I guess spotted at Fallen Heroes Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
And David, the owner, like picks us up in his truck. They take us out to dinner. Like they were so wonderful and nice the first. I mean, they're wonderful and nice no matter what. And I had slipped it. I'd forgotten his name. So I think I was asking him for a lighter. And I was like, fuck, Sarah, what's his name? And Sarah was high as shit. And Sarah goes,
What?
Brian. And I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, Brian, can I borrow your lighter? And he's like, what the fuck?
Well, and it wasn't like just a one. It was like, Brian. Hey, Brian. Brian, can I get like, even Brenda, his wife, looked and was like,
Are you calling
what?
him Brian?
It was totally my fault. So
It was.
to add to that backstory, I had only known them for what, maybe 4 months?
Something
5
like
months,
that. I think
something
it
like that.
started Springs that summer, and then we went out in December.
Yeah, so I wasn't with them for very long. Huge shout out to my buddy Mike. He's the one who set me up with them. Freaking great dude. Can't wait for him to come home from his little vacation. Because I love that guy. But yeah, I was still getting fresh and new with them, and I had gotten him confused with another buddy of mine who kind of has the same last name, and of course my head is it just follows weird tracks, so I fell down the
And
wrong
again,
hole.
he was super high that night, and it was like, it's Brian, and I was like, okay, cool. And that joke, that was, I think, December 2021.
Yeah.
That joke continues to this day. I call him Brian. He calls me Cletus. That's what my name has become.
Fuck.
Cletus.
He called me something new this last time because he was there.
Oh, was he? They're here. Nice.
He called me something, I can't remember what it was, so I was just like, God damn it. And he's so much better at coming up with stuff on the spot than I am.
He's fast. He's like witty.
Like it took me a second to realize he called me something else. I was like, hey, wait, what?
He's the man. Shoot, and especially the first time, he had a new name every time he saw her. Like
Yes.
3-4 different names a day. Just
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, freaking great people. And some dope artists that are out there. I mean, killing it. What Pays? I seen Pays was doing that kind of like Disney back piece the other day.
Yeah.
That sucker was dope.
I left. I guess he didn't finish it, but I was leaving and I like looked at it and I was like, oh shit, okay. It's like Lion King and Land Before Time, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, killing. And he's all freehand. He only does Sharpie. Like he does not touch a stencil unless like you have like. It's crazy watching him work.
Yeah,
like, he's dope.
He shaved his beard, and I was
Did
not expecting it. Yeah. I mean, he looks fine. I was just like, oh.
He looks like younger, and then especially with like his lip, like with his because he had his lip gauged. Just that little hole there always looks funny.
I showed them my shoe, the pink shoe.
Yeah.
That one freaking guy. I can never remember his name, but he's always there. Hi, Nico. She's trying to call.
She's trying to.
Oh, there he goes. Bye.
And he's gone.
But anyway, that one Tyson. That's that freaking guy.
Oh, Tyson. Yeah, I saw that.
But he said that the bottom of the shoe looked a lot like. He thinks it's one of the Jordans.
No, it's not.
And my response is, I've never owned a pair of Jordans in my life, so it could be.
He is wrong. And honestly, he, out of all people, should know what shoe that bottom came from because he has worn the shoe bottom that I took that from. Yeah, so if Tyson, you're watching this, you lying.
To shout out another phenomenal artist from Fallen Heroes, they have Tyler out in Florida, who is also a drag queen. You can find them at
Talkin Bottoms.
Don't worry, Tyler, this story involves you. I think it's at the Dominique on Instagram, or you can find a lot of their, the Handsome Artist on Instagram.
Handsome Artist.
Both is Tyler's Instagram, but one's for drag and one's for tattoos, I think. But we took Killa out to Kissimmee in last October of 2022. Yeah. And Killa got the opportunity to meet David and their front desk people. And I don't remember if he actually met Tyler, but he was he went to his drag show.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Killa went.
Killa went to a drag show with us. And so then fast forward to January of 2023, we go to Hawaii. And I'm talking, I was Snapchatting Sluts and AK's Tyler back and forth, and he had just had his baby. And I was like, oh my God, Killa, look, Tyler. And Killa's met Tyler multiple times before. I was like, oh my God, Killa, look, Tyler had a baby. And Killa's stoned ass goes, I thought he liked dudes. That has become a classic running joke.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he liked dudes.
I like dudes. That was the best.
Fuck.
Tyler from Sluts and AKs does not like dudes.
No.
He might. I don't know, but
he likes sluts and AKs. That's in the name.
I'll go out on a limb and say that Tyler from Kissimmee, Florida does.
Yes.
Actually, he has a huge crush on Shara, so.
He does. He loves me. I don't know what else to say. That's no.
No.
Thank you, but no. We want the publicity. We want all the smoke.
We want all the smoke.
That's funny. Yeah, freaking They got some dope artists out there. Fallen Heroes. You say Picasso was there, right?
Yeah,
Pablo?
he's not tattooing still.
No.
He was there hanging out. He told me to tell you you suck. Or no, he told me to tell you you're all right. I feel like that's the same thing.
Eh, to him, that's the same thing. Well, it's a little bit of a step up. I mean, he
He
usually
looked at
says I
the
completely suck.
lettering on the script ones, and he was like, "Was that Sarah?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Tell him he's all right." I was like, "I will." Okay. I was still too scared to talk to him. He intimidates me.
What do you mean? He's a teddy bear. You just got to
He
get
was
past.
smiling a lot more this time, so I was like, "Oh,
Was
okay."
he? Yeah. I need to go up there. The last few times we've been up there, even when I went by myself. I don't think I have been up there by myself in the last few times. I went up with you the
Oh,
last
you
few.
went up there when you stayed with Darren.
Oh yeah. Darren too. Shout out to Darren. Love that freaking guy.
Darren, new house.
He wild.
New
I
house?
love that guy. New house. Yeah, that's his name.
Yes, his name.
Freaking dope. Well, it's just cool. Like new
Just dope.
house. Like it's his. He's got a tattoo on the side of his head where it's
Of
a
a new
tattoo
house?
machine,
Oh.
but it's a house on instead of a coils. It's a house, and then it's the like bottom of a tattoo machine.
Ah,
Okay,
It's
that's
even
dope.
got like a little like window, like where it's like yellow. You can see like light coming through. It's a dope
Fuck
little
yeah.
tattoo on the side of his face, but it's for new house. Yeah, I love that guy.
Darren's cool.
Yeah.
When I was leaving and I was telling everybody bye, I was like, "Bye, Darren. It's always wonderful to see you." And I don't remember who it was, but someone yells, "Don't fucking lie to him." And I was like, "Bye, Darren. It's always a time to see you."
It had to have
He's
either
like,
been Paze or AJ.
no, I think it was Dan.
No, Dan. I gotta call Dan too. I text him. So that lady that you talked about, I'll edit this
Yeah.
part out because I don't want her to hear it. Do you remember when I told you the one who injected lidocaine in her neck?
But,
So
like,
Tyler,
cream?
yeah.
What?
So yeah, Tyler, check it. This lady put lidocaine cream inside of a syringe and injected it into her neck. While I was tattooing, I could see these balls all on her neck, and I thought she was just tweaking. I thought she was
You did it for the tattoo?
Yeah,
Like a
yes,
to numb
numbing
it.
cream?
yes, the numbing
No.
cream you put over your skin, she injected into her skin. Yeah, and then proceeded to give me this whole freaking I just relapsed 2 nights ago story.
Wait. Were you able to like notice before you started tattooing, or did it like start to break out as you were tattooing?
No, I didn't realize until probably about the first line I had seen, but I had noticed the bumps. Like they were like welts under her
Ooh.
skin. And that's where I'd asked her, I was like, what are those? She goes, oh, I injected lidocaine in my neck. And then that's what led into her, oh, I just relapsed like 2 nights ago with my boyfriend.
What the
And
fuck?
she ended up passing out, having like a mini seizure on the, like, it was a whole ordeal.
Damn. Wait, did you still get paid?
Hell yeah, I still got paid. What you mean? I always still get paid.
That's all that matters.
She passed out, we ran them pockets.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like that
was just kidding.
lidocaine.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, she's been bugging like ever since to have me finish it. It's been like 2 years, almost 3 now. Well, probably about 2. It's been 2.
probably about
Damn.
2.
Yeah, about 2 now. Yeah, but she's moved around a lot. But anyways, I don't want to take too much away because I got to edit that part out. I ain't leaving that in there.
I don't know. I think it was pretty good.
God, I want to. People just need to hear that. That's a nutty ass
Yeah.
story. We got to do one of those just crazy tattoo story days.
I think you have to keep that in.
We may have to. I'm just gonna stay now. She don't even watch our stuff, and if she does, don't inject lidocaine in your neck
Fuck
or
no.
anywhere at that matter.
Anywhere, yeah.
Don't do it.
At least not the fucking cream.
No, not the cream. Like if you got the like the actual
somehow got your
injectable
hand
lidocaine
onto dental grade lidocaine, fine.
Right. I'm not against
Don't
that.
recommend it.
Not at
Doing
all.
it at home at least. But
Or just don't relapse.
That too. Yeah.
just
Don't relapse. You good.
not worth it.
Fuck.
Yeah. So I've got her. I messaged him and told him, but I know you said Michelle had asked as well too.
Yeah, she asked for about something on the 20th. April 20th.
That had to have been her, because that's the only other one that I could think of. I haven't said anything else with anybody else. So
Every time I do go out to the Springs, though, I would like to live in Colorado Springs. It is so gorgeous out there.
Until them homeless people
You
rob
look
you
at the
6
mountains.
times.
Just don't look down. Just keep looking at the
Yeah.
mountains. Don't mind the homeless crackhead fucking throwing shit at the next building. Fucking don't mind him. Just
They're
look
gonna
at the
take your
mountains.
shoes.
Oh yeah, they go run your shoes.
Oh, they don't. I'm pretty sure. I think someone broke into my car.
What?
Because
Here or out there?
No, out there.
They didn't find shit.
Because all of my spare
She didn't have nothing worth stealing.
No, I didn't. But like all of my spare change is gone.
Dang. Okay.
And I'm like,
yeah. That's,
You didn't have
that
much.
sounds about right. That sounds about
Oh,
right.
I
You
had
got
a decent amount.
$1.50.
That's why I was kind of hurt about it because I was like, that's a decent amount of spare change. Like,
But
fuck.
there was at least $1.50 in there.
Yeah, in dimes, man.
So I saw a quarter or two.
Shit.
Yeah.
Dang. I'm telling you.
I was
You
like,
helping the
what's up?
homeless.
So like also like my adapter that goes into my car wasn't stolen, so I'm like confused, but
honestly,
like,
some of the homeless people aren't like courteous, but they're
Wait, are we allowed to call them homeless?
the houseless? I don't know.
Residentially challenged?
residentially challenged. I like that.
I love that.
Residentially impaired.
The residentially challenged of Colorado Springs are somewhat nice. They just
You
stole my
still
spare
homeless?
You still homeless?
Shit. I think that's their word.
Well, I mean, they ain't got money to sue us, so we can call them whenever we want.
True.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Nothing. How are they gonna watch this? They don't have the internet.
Exactly. You're gonna go steal some Wi-Fi from the local Starbucks, dumbass.
They probably got more money than me.
They probably have more money in their pockets than I do.
Yeah. It's because their bank doesn't take any fees.
Think you're all high and mighty because your bank's a sandwich bag? Fuck you.
Ooh, your sock account. That's funny. So, speaking of that,
I'm pretty sure everyone in here has been homeless at one point, but
what do you mean? This isn't even my house. I'm renting this for the podcast. I got to be out in an hour.
Take all your paintings with you.
Right? This is all just display. It's fake. I can't touch the green screen.
Have you guys ever slept on a park bench?
Oh yeah.
I did. I never did because I was homeless. I did just because I ended up there. It was twice.
Twice.
Oh, twice? I was I thought we were talking real numbers, but yeah, I've napped or two on a bench.
Oh no. I was trying to seem like a goody two shoes.
Oh, you had a house. Ooh.
Yeah, I could have gone to my house.
You had a roof.
Yeah. I was trying to make everyone else look bad.
Well,
like
you
always.
know what? I wasn't always on a bench, but I always at least had a car. You know, I had at least. I mean, I may have been a rundown, barely made it, was smoking and stopped, but I had a car. Yeah, I slept in a car a few times. A bench, more or less drunken party stumbles.
Exactly.
That's just where I ended up. But homeless living, I lived in a car for a couple weeks. But that's about it.
Living.
Residentially challenged. So speaking of that, just because we're on it and we were talking about Colorado Springs and Fallen Heroes, that is the only shop that I have fought and seen homeless people get fought, shot at, threatened to be stabbed, all within like a couple of months. Just the summer. Like the summer gets wild. The summers they're
defrosted. They have run amok.
We were there one day and we had all just come back from our little smoke break. And of course, when I was there, it was like 27, 28 artists. And over 80% of us, enjoyed smoking pot. So we'd go out and we'd do our little smoke break. And we went in one day and it starts raining. I'm chilling up front. There's this front desk ladies. And this homeless dude just keeps chilling up front. And so the old piercer, who's no longer there anymore, she was hanging out up front.
Oh, I love this story.
She kept telling this dude, "Hey, you gotta go. Like, you gotta go. You can't be hanging out in front of the shop. Like, cool, it's raining. Like, but like he was standing in front of the door, like blocking people from coming in. He had a bike. Like, it wasn't like we were just kicking this dude out from the rain. Like, he was a disruption. So she had told him a few times, and what did he had called her a bitch or something. He's like, "You ain't gonna tell me nothing, you bitch." And before he could get any other words out, she pushes him. Pace starts running up. Darren starts running up. AJ runs up. I go out. By the time I get out the door, because I'm the last one out the door, Pace and freaking Darren have this dude in the middle of the road, and they're just like freaking kicking him and just they're whomping on this dude, right? And he's in the middle of the street. It's raining. It was the best freaking thing because they started grabbing his stuff and like throwing it in the middle of the street, just like, "You gotta go, get out of here! You be calling people crazy." Oh man!
Oh, I thought it was Wolf that started it.
Oh no, it was Wolf. It was.
Yeah.
It wasn't Pace. It was Wolf. Sorry.
And for reference, Wolf is like a cowboy. Like,
have you seen Tombstone, Tyler?
I don't think so.
The movie Tombstone. They're like old cowboys and
No.
What about well, just picture an old school cowboy, like
he's always got his
real deal.
He's always got the fucking hunting knife hanging at his side. Like,
he leather works. He paints freaking horses. Like, this dude is straight up Colorado Springs American made. I love this.
But definitely a very intimidating kind of cowboy. Like, definitely not a Brokeback Mountain kind of cowboy. Like,
no,
a real cowboy.
They call him Wolf for a reason. This dude is vicious when it comes out. Went at it. And that's only one time. So another time I wasn't I think I had just missed it by a day. I had gone down to Colorado Springs and I had left. But the day that I left, one of the other artists, Jay, now Jay is a large
Southern man.
Southern, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. Southern. Like from New Orleans. He got the accent and everything. He even talk with that Southern little deep raspily. Oh, dude is gangster as hell. I love this dude. Gold teeth, face tats, bald, yeah. 2 freaking guns strapped to his side at all times. I mean, sunglasses when there's no need for it. Yeah. Jewelry to the 9. Like, dude just fresh to death every time. Drives a brand new Corvette. Like, the dude's gangster as gangster can get. He old New Orleans freaking gangster. Some homeless dude is in the parking lot popping people's tires with a knife. Bah, bah. This dude comes out. I think he had his...
The burner.
He had the boina. But it was, what do they call them?
The non-lethal?
Non-lethals, yes.
It's literally called a burner.
I know, but for the people's reference to know... Because most people think a burner is a burner throwaway gun. That's a burner. Yeah, so for reference. We're talking about a non-lethal, basically paintball gun, but it...
CO2 powered with pepper bullets.
Yes. He lit this dude up. This dude was out in the parking lot just popping tires. He went out and unloaded a whole clip on this freaking homeless dude. Bah, 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 bah. Oh, it was awesome. I wish I could have. I seen.
They dropped this dude, and then when the police came to come and do whatever the police do, they even asked Jay. They were like, "That's cool. Can I see that?"
Like, yeah, they asked him where he bought it from, and they wanted one.
Yeah. I got a sawed-off shotgun one.
Oh shit! I want one.
Really?
I want one so bad.
Oh yeah.
I want a non-lethal. I want a double barrel too, though.
Got the rubber balls, paint balls, yeah, pepper balls.
Dang. That's cool. Yeah. I need to get a new gun. I need something new. I just got my, what is it? The Sky? Mm-hmm. The SSY or the CCY? Yeah.
That mini thing.
I got little hands. It fits my hand right. I like it, but I really want. I like your setup. That pink setup you have.
Oh yeah, I got a white one too for this little guy.
Killa can't join the
Yeah.
podcast, but he's literally sending me reels right now.
He's just sending you. Why can't he join?
He said won't. He sent it to the group chat. It said won't be on tonight, and I replied rude. He didn't respond and is now just sending me reels.
Oh, this guy. How much was that setup for all that, Tyler?
For the pink thing or
the white one. Well, I guess the pink thing, because that's.
well, I mean, the pink thing, or I mean, they're both just conversion kits. So like any pistol you can get, like I think it's like a $300 conversion kit. You just pop your pistol in there and it turns it into a rifle.
Oh, you know what? I'm asking you all this stuff, and I already asked you. I remember because you even sent me the link and everything.
Oh yeah, shit, I
need
forgot
to go
about that
back.
too.
I don't know what our conversation just re-sparked that. I got to go back and relook at that because yeah, I'm due for a new piece. I actually need to renew my concealed license too. I need to do that. Anywho, so Killa's not joining. Okay. Scotty just MIA'd.
He does that.
I know Ray was on the chat or Ray was in the group, but he didn't say anything. So I mean, either way.
So we'll let the podcast be the first ones to hear about it. We are going to SneakerCon Denver, March 30th.
Shoes!
Don't shit yourself, Jesus.
I got flip flops.
I was gonna say pull up those slides. Yeah.
We slide in, gang, gang.
Let's talk about those.
Oh,
Talk
fuck
about
you.
that. Talk about that. Bam, bam.
If you got 2 extra shoes out, I need 2 extra shoes out.
Flip flops.
I gotta figure out what my next one is then.
Flip flop. The green one. I thought the green one.
Well, yeah.
Well, it better be the green one. I just sent that out. Like I just told
need
her
that.
Was
The
like-
green one, and I need another one.
Honestly, I say. I don't know how you feel. I know how you feel. But I say we try to drop like, we send this lady like 4 prototypes.
Okay, that's fine.
I need your help with one, Sarah, because
As long
I
as we
started,
can afford
but
it.
Are you gonna do it? Are we gonna do it?
I mean, I already started one, like when you first sent me the mock-up of yours and everything. But yeah, I just need your help with one.
Just let me know what you need. I got it. I gave Killer one. He's still
Yeah, I'll send you some pictures
playing
later
around.
and stuff.
Send him because I'm down. I've got
Okay.
I think I want to do the Stompy boot.
yeah. Let's do something not different, but like we've got a good hold on the sneaker and we got a good hold on high tops. We're dipping into slippers. Let's do your boot. Like you wanted to do a boot.
Oh,
Let's do a boot. Let's get it.
kind of Doc Martin-esque. I literally stole the mock-up from Doc Martens. Edit that out, please. But
With the UGG inside.
yes.
Oh yeah, we gotta UGG them. I'm gonna UGG these freaking flip flops. We're gonna add fur in this sucker.
It's dumb.
Boots with the fur.
The whole club was looking at her.
Yeah, so I say we hit it hard this summer. Like
All right.
we just come out swinging. I mean,
Are we
why
going to be
not?
able to get all these prototypes in by March 30th?
That's gonna be a maybe. I already told lady.
Chinese New Year.
Yes, Chinese. God, if it wasn't for freaking Chinese New Year, I love you, Chinese people. I love Chinese New Year, but when it comes around, it's just so frustrating. But once a year. Once a year, they're closed for 2-3 weeks.
Tax season.
Whatever. The red, right? Exactly. Have me freaking sweating. But the 25th, they can start. She said she's gonna do the best she can. She promises she's gonna do the best she can.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
We have heard that before.
We all have.
We definitely have. But what I'm thinking even too though is we just at least get the exposure. I mean, SneakerCon Denver should be fun. I mean, Bronco players go, Nugget players go. That and people are just going to freaking look at what's new. It's not just reselling old sneakers. It's what's everyone doing. The big one I want to try to do is SneakerCon LA. That one's like
they
stupid.
They released their tour dates like 2 months in advance, so it's not a whole lot of time to like.
Oh dang,
get on.
yeah.
Yeah, because I hopped on the Denver thing as soon as I could, and I blew up their emails. I was like, I want a fucking booth, and they were like, Hey, do you want a booth? And I was like, Yes, give me one now.
Yes, mine. Yeah. So well, and this will be our first one to get our feet wet. It's a single day event. Which Tyler, I don't know if you've kind of got all the little info and all that. 1 day event. We get to go in. We're just selling our clothes. There's no tattoos. There's no fighting for clients. We're just there to show off and have, cool clothes. So, I know, Nat, I know you hate doing those cat sweaters, but I just feel in my heart that those suckers would sell there. Like they would pick that, and then you could sell it at a premium, sell it for $200.
SneakerCon edition.
A SneakerCon edition, even pre-orders for other shoes. But that, like I said, this is our first one. Once we get our feet wet and we'll come in swinging for the next one. The second, it's just like our first tattoo convention. Mm-hmm. I love looking at that picture because you had just posted a recap picture of our very first booth, and that was sad.
That was a rough fucking booth, wasn't it?
To look back at it, like to remember it,
I didn't want to say anything.
Is right? Yeah. Even the banner. That
yeah, banner it's just so sad.
And Tyler, can you believe me and Killa tried to tattoo in that booth together? Like it got bad. It was a time, but that's all this is. That's our first this is our first roll into the actual clothing world. But I want to do more of them. I would rather go to some of these other states and do other sneaker cons than tattoo conventions. Not that they're not cool, not that I don't love tattoo conventions. I love them. What, is your house being robbed again?
No, give me 1 second. No, I just had an idea. Sorry. That's what happens when I have an idea. I'm blonde.
Oh, okay.
I'm blonde. It takes a second.
it's uploading. But yeah, I mean, I'm just like I've got all these ideas that I'm gonna put out. Yes, I mean, Tyler, I send you a lot. We do a lot.
Oh yeah.
But one thing I want to try to do for SneakerCon is I want to do a few shirts and jackets with the cartridge pot leaf. I think that would be cool to start bringing that out.
Okay.
Getting them stoners in here as well. So definitely want to do some pot leaf cartridge mashups.
But Tyler, didn't you make? I can't find it because I wore it the other day. But the shirt that you gave me, where it has the 3 and doesn't it have the cartridges coming out?
No, it's an 2 AKs.
Yeah,
I use the cartridges as the eyes and the smiley face.
No. Oh.
Yeah. Hold on. I think I have it.
I know it's somewhere. I wore it not too long ago.
Okay. I just wore it yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Stamp that on the back.
Yeah, I like that.
Stamp it right across the heel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that'd be a really cool thing to do with it.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. Perfect shape.
We've got some ideas. I'm telling you, we're gonna come out with some stuff this year. I'm excited for with Tiny Wing shoes. I think that's gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna be a lot of fun.
And, it'd be cool.
See, I like stuff like that. It's innovative. It's new.
Can't say too much.
No, right. Some of this stuff will be edited out because I ain't giving all the stuff away.
Yeah,
you gotta wait. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into designing a shoe too, though. I mean, I don't want to completely downplay and say that these guys are lazy and they don't want to make a shoe. Not, Not saying any of that because it's hard. It's not easy
Right.
to even find like the colors.
Right. Yeah. No, it took me like 2 months just to find the color scheme for not 2 months. It took me less than that, but it took me a long time just to find the color scheme for Tiny's shoe. And since then it's been really easy. But I think Ray was the one that put it very simplistically to me that like it's very easy with shoes to do too much.
Oh yeah.
And just be like, this ain't it. You added that one thing, you killed it. Like this whole idea is shit now.
Yeah.
And I think that was probably one of the most eye-opening things when I started getting into the shoes, and I was like, oh, you're right. Like that's why I fucking hate the shoes, because I fucking put too much into it. That's why a lot of things don't even leave the fucking drawing board. I'm like, fuck this, I'm done.
Yep.
No, I would love to show one day all of my actual shoe designs that I did before the script one came about, because some of them are wild, some of them are stupid, some of them are like, but and even at that though, like
you're gonna have to share those with me.
I'll send them to you because I've got them, and some of them are like they look like Nikes, some of them are just too weird, and it gets hard, and that's my favorite part though is actually building the silhouette is what it's called. You know, the body of the shoe, what it looks like. That's my favorite part. The color part, honestly, that's easy for me only because, you know, colors are fun and cool and I'm an artist, whatever you want to say. And I always kind of forget that sometimes with like some of these other guys. Like the shoe process for me is such a wholesome and like your shoe isn't just to wear, like you need it. Like you need a shoe. It needs to feel comfortable. It needs to wear right. It needs to have the right feel. And I'm a feel guy. Like if it don't feel right or it's not comfortable, like my body feels weird. So I always forget
the little stuff that we think about because we've been doing just because we've had experience wearing these uncomfortable shoes, with the slides and how we had to change those, just because when you really think about like it's a cool design, but what that's going to do long term, like no one's going to wear that. They're going to wear it one time, take a photo of it, and like that's it.
Yeah. Which like, and on that note too, it's nice to have someone on the outside who understands my style, but also gets the cup, because I didn't see that. You saw that, Nat. You're the one who had to say, hey, that's dope, but that looks uncomfortable. Like wearability doesn't look straight. So we were able to come together on something, and what I thought was, oh, this is going to be freaking so cool. You're like, hey, dope, but look at what you're doing. You're making a piece of artwork, not something wearable. You know what I mean? And there's a fine, very, very fine line between that. And I think a lot of people kind of almost would take offense to that. Like, well, really? No, I think it'd be cool. It's like, no, like we're taking two things and, you know, making it comfortable, making it right.
I think that's what sets the three of us all apart from like some of these other brands. Is I'm looking for durability. I'm looking for something that can also do well in everyday life. Like the reason I don't want to go with Japan for the skateboards and I want to go with an actual skateboard company is because I want these boards to be made by skateboarders for skateboarders. I want this shit to last, and I want skateboarders to break this shit. Like I want it for the industry it's in. I don't want people to hang my boards up on their wall and like they never do anything with it.
Right.
I mean, even just the amount of product testing we've done, just doing our vinyl and our hoodies and our shirt, just those little things. We look into the best quality products we can get. And there are some of these formulas for gold vinyl versus white vinyl where their white vinyl is great, but their gold vinyl is shit. And Tyler's done that footwork into figuring out what screen printing ink works the best and in what colors with what fabrics.
Oh yeah.
Like that's what a lot of people don't get. That's especially why it gets very aggravating when some of these other guys are like, just do this, it's easy, just do this. And I'm like, you don't get everything that goes into it.
Yeah. Yep.
And so for $25 a t-shirt, you guys can stop complaining about my prices.
Yeah. Right. Well,
we lose a lot more money than we get out of this.
Absolutely.
But gosh, there's even like there's designs that we've done that when we made them, the quality was so bad that yes, people love the design. Like what was it? The Killer Kid was always a cool
Always
one.
the hit.
I did the Money Bunny. That was a cool, but because it was full color, anytime we printed them, the quality was just so bad. It was hit or miss. Like it literally what the same package of paper printed on two separate shirts. One shirt you washed and the whole print was gone. And the other one, Jesus, I still have one shirt. The print is still good after 3 years of wearing it. Like the print's still good.
Mhm.
But I had one where same package, same print, same thing, didn't last
Gone.
one day.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's such a yes, that design was cool, but the quality wasn't there. I would rather hold off on that design and know that people want it and give it to them after 2-3 years even, but give it to them in a better quality, in the right quality.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because we're not trying to sell them a gamble. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Is it gonna stay? Is it not? When we first started 3i, one of my biggest things was I want to make. Oh yeah, the money bunny.
I think mine is out. Fuck, I'm so confused. There we go.
Wait, hold on. Show us that tag.
Oh yeah, them tags. We used to sew in all of our
Bring it back.
tags.
This one is heat pressed in.
Has that been washed?
Yeah, no, this one's been worn, washed. This is Arlo's. Washed.
I'm telling you, it's
this one's fine. I think
or
mine's
miss.
upstairs, but mine's fucking faded.
it's hit or miss. It's so much
Yep.
of a. But that's just what I was telling Tyler. Is I would rather hold off on putting that design out again
Mhm.
and being able to give it as quality than to give it out as crap, as a 50-50. Maybe it makes it, maybe it doesn't.
Right.
And but that's just it. That's our quality. That's what we're doing is not only giving you a dope design, but I want to give you that 100% quality. And
Like,
I
sorry.
what were you gonna say? There you go.
I said our hang tags say "made with love." Like it is made with love. It is made
Yeah.
with a lot of tears too.
Mm-hmm. Mostly tears.
Mostly
Yeah.
tears. I'm actually very fucking angry. Take the shirt away from me.
Yeah, pretty much. But we're not gonna stop. There's not even a small bit that says that this isn't right or this isn't cool or this isn't gonna work. We just not only keep putting in, but we keep putting more into it. And that's why even with Tyler, I love watching his stuff grow and become what it is.
So, like, while we're talking about shirts, how about we talking about that merch?
Yeah, talk about that merch. I need one of those shirts, Tyler. I need one. We need to. Am I? Do I taste a new website?
Mm-hmm. I think you do.
That brings in $0. I will do it. I want a new website.
$5 a month. Quick sticker pack.
I think we could do it.
It's worth it.
Ooh, we could do a little artist sticker pack, like everybody's little stickers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Shit.
Put that thing away.
Her breathing completely made me lose thought.
Yeah, every time.
It's her Canon screen time. She needs some every time.
Oh yeah, I didn't edit that out. I
Put in
probably
Sarah
should have
McLachlan music.
Hey, do you guys like how I did the?
Wait.
Can you hear her?
Yes.
I wish I couldn't.
I wish I...
Okay, go away.
Awesome.
I can't even do it.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Sorry. Anyway, do we remember the what? Or did we like the what?
Oh, do you guys like the transition that I made for Joe's music? Oh, none of you saw the video. Never mind. Never mind.
That part. Yeah.
Never mind.
I saw half of the video, but not the first half.
Whatever.
It's wonderful.
Whatever. I did a whole cool freaking thing where Yeah, whatever. You just have to go see it. I'm not even gonna
Oh,
explain it to you, jerks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Put it to the camera, dumbass.
Where's the camera?
I don't see the
Right there.
There you go. Perfect.
clink.
All right. Okay, that was aggressive. I'm gonna go.
I guess there's a video of Drake that leaked out where he's touching himself or something. I don't know what he's.
There is a Twitter video of Drake with his dick out.
Have you seen it?
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what he's talking about.
I have not seen this.
I had to.
There is a
Is that
video.
this next topic?
Right? That's
What's up with
video
Drake's
leak?
dick?
What is
What
up with Drake's dick?
what
We
what
talking about
happened
that.
with it? Wait. Okay. No. Hold on. Before you get it, what happened? What do you? He just
I don't know.
like was this like what?
No, dude, it was like it was not like I don't know why, because he posted it, I think, on Twitter.
Wait, Drake posted a dick pic.
A video, yeah.
A video?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen on accident.
No.
So I don't know if it was accident or not. I don't fucking know, but it's like an unattractive video. I'm not into
Elaborate.
giving
Yeah, you're
or
gonna have
receiving-
to.
I'm not giving or receiving nudes particularly, but he's just like posted up in the bed with like his legs are up, and then he just got it in his, and it's like not even hard. Like he's just like flopping
He's just
around.
swinging it around.
Like, dude, at least like blow on it a little bit. Like wake it up. What
Yeah.
is
Do the
going
helicopter.
on? Like it's not a
Spin
very
it.
attractive like angle. I mean, I guess I'm not into Drake like that. I don't
And-
know.
He posted this.
Was it not hard because of him in a wheelchair since Degrassi?
Maybe that's why he was walking. Why
He's just
why
flaccid.
he wasn't walking? That he couldn't carry it. I don't know.
He couldn't get it.
Throw it over his shoulder.
Yeah, you had to
And-
wrap it around a couple times.
And this was on Instagram,
Twitter,
Twitter. Oh yeah,
What
no,
a sphere.
X.
X, my bad.
Yeah.
Twitter does not block a thing. I was gonna say. So, so do you guys remember when Justin Bieber had like a video where like he was playing a guitar naked for his grandmother?
No, what the
I
fuck?
guys
remember something like that vaguely. I don't remember him playing it for his grandmother.
Yeah,
but...
no, it was for his grandmother. I guess it was like a traditional birth. But like
Dicks out,
that
beers down.
something. I mean, not that I could see that or understand that, but that's like got a place for like, okay, why you're naked on? Because he posted it. Justin Bieber posted him naked playing guitar for his family. Like that was odd, but Drake just posted a wang in his hand, like,
Like a
it
guitar.
had a vibe.
like
that, yeah, no guitar. There was no guitar. It had a vibe that he was like trying to seduce someone, but like it was just like, hey girl, like I don't know. I'm not a guy. I don't know what goes on, but like I guess is that the most attractive thing you can think of? Because
Did he film it himself? Because I have not
yeah,
seen
it's
this.
like
though.
a video of him in a mirror.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like
You know,
Okay.
I don't partake in the nudie photo taking, only because as a man, it's odd. I just want to say that now. For ladies, any position is sexy for a lady. Like even a bad angle. Like I don't care, whatever body type. What a naked lady's a naked lady. Like that's hot. But to get an angle for a dude, it's not happening.
You
And
want that
so
tank?
for Drake to think that he could do it himself, like you got money, bro. Pay for that. Pay for if you're gonna let
Pay
the
for a
world see
photographer.
it, pay for a photographer to come in and let him do it artsy or like
Get a good angle at least.
you know
Right?
cinematic. Yeah, add a little
What
theme song to
Take
it.
a Viagra, bro. It's
Right? Yeah.
Get a
but
fluffer.
no, just straight flip flopping, lip lopping. I guess I don't know. I'm not in the
Like, I
dating
don't-
scene. I don't know if that's what people are into. You know,
Y'all been
back
to the
in
zoo
my
lately?
day. Yeah,
So yeah,
I just
that's
don't know. Wow, Drake, what are you
How
doing,
do we
my
get
guy?
on that?
Yeah,
Rob's son asked about it.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay.
I don't.
We
If I
talking
think
about
his
that?
son, actually, I think what I think Sab likes to do is he likes to see that things are trending, and he may not know what is actually trending. Like he may not have actually seen the video.
He's 13. He doesn't know what's going on, but
Yeah.
he thinks he knows what's going on.
That's
We
okay. I
talking
also
about-
thought I knew everything at 13. I was the smartest 13-year-old out there.
Nope,
We know.
I was trying drugs.
Wait, aren't you 13 now?
Oh yeah, I just turned 13. My bad.
Oh God, I'm gonna edit that out. Yeah.
You're gonna edit out me saying I'm 13, but not us talking about Drake's dick flopping around.
I was gonna edit that out, but I think we'll keep it now.
His wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Wacky waving. Oh yeah, now it's staying. Wacky waving inflatable man. Oh, if somebody doesn't turn that into a meme with his video, this podcast was worth
I can-
nothing.
I
Do
think
you
that's
want me
up
to
to us.
send you the video?
Oh, we're gonna do it. Hey, you never send a boy to do a man's job.
And then we have Drake.
So I stayed.
there's
You
Drake.
want me to send you the video?
Ooh, I was like,
No. Wait, are we gonna play it live here?
I think that's gay.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see that. I mean, unless no.
I don't care if you're a girl. You send me a dick pic, we fighting.
Dope dick, homie.
Don't dig on me. I'm trying
You'll
to
send that. Be like, hey, that's not Arlo's. That's too dark.
Shit.
Fuck you guys. Fuck all this clickbait.
Ooh, clickbait.
Yeah, don't get hacked like Sarah.
Clickbait. Ooh ha ha.
Fuck.
I don't know how Colorado goes. You know what I mean? It
I'm
says it could
pissed
be
right
blizzard.
now.
It could be nothing.
You
Huh?
never know.
I was so pissed driving home because it was like clear skies, and then I just hit the snow, and I was like, okay.
I hate it. I know I'm peeking out my window now, and you could just see that snow.
Yep.
That's bad. Yeah, totally whack. I hate it, but whatevs. It's snow. It's cool. But yeah, we'll have to plan a time to meet because I got a few things for you, Tyler. I gotta get you
Word.
some stuff. I gotta get you some things.
I like them things.
I got some things. I got a few things. I'd give some stuff to Killer's kids. Killer's kids were in town this week.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I went and tattooed them. Gave them some stuff for Killer. I was like, I gotta get some stuff to Tyler.
Have we heard from Killa in the past like 20 minutes? No.
He still doesn't want to get on? Yeah, rude.
I told him rude, and then he just started sending me reels, and like that was the end of that.
It's a good thing we're not live, or I would be upset. SneakerCon, Tyler, we got to do it. I'm telling you, we
Yes.
got to come out with
Um,
some cool stuff.
We can definitely do that, but I was gonna ask, like, are you just for the shoes? Are you looking to sell just your shoes, or are you bringing like other old shoes that you're like looking to sell too, of like just other brands for SneakerCon?
I don't have any.
I have a few. I might. I'm not promising anything. I'm a freaking hoarder. I thought about it because there's about.
I will say it's a lot easier to get rid of shit when you get paid for it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes
like-
clearing out shit so much easier.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking you because I know you got a fucking wall of shoes, Rob.
I was gonna say, let me.
'Cause I got, like-
Is...
Yeah. There. Damn. What?
So that's from ceiling. Let me step back a little bit more. Yeah, that's from floor to ceiling.
That? Yeah. That's why. Yeah. You need
I
to
just
do
wear
something.
like 3 shoes.
I know, that's the crazy part. So look, I've got everything from the Louis Vuitton, Nikes,
Even if you don't want to sell them, just bring them, and if somebody makes an offer that's tempting.
I remember
You got those fucking cookie dunks?
Yeah, the chunky donkeys. Yeah, the chunky donkeys. Yeah, I got shoes for. Look, I got these. These suckers are my all-time favorite. They're the Rockies inaugural shoes. So these shoes came out in 1993 when the Rockies first did their game. They were only came out for friends and family. This shoe, but one side note, this shoe right here is what inspired that little part in the blue shoes.
Mm-hmm.
The high tops, they got a little extra tab of foam.
I like that.
Yeah, I put that in on the blue high tops because I thought it's such a comfortable shoe to wear that when I designed the high top, I was like, I gotta have it. So I don't know, I might either take some because this is what I have on my wall. I still have another at least 10 pairs in my closet that are locked up. I got shoes that still have tags on them. Look, I got Pokemon shoes.
Damn.
Like, who else got Pokemon Vans?
I got a pair of Mac Dre's I want to bring.
Yeah, some Mac Dre's. That'd be dope. So if you're asking if we're just gonna have our shoes, no. Like I've got a pair of Yeezys I want to get rid of. I got a pair of Nikes. I think these ones right here. I don't even touch these, but these are at least these go for I think $2 right now.
Hell yeah.
So I don't think I've ever put these shoes on once, but I got them for days. I got Yeezys, Nikes, Louis. I think I got some Coach, Michael Kors, Bapes.
Okay.
I got the Bape Adidas collab.
Oh.
Bape and Adidas.
Those are dope. But you don't wear them.
Nope. I did wear these in Hawaii. I did. Okay. I rocked these ones, the Bape and the Adidas, and the Chunky Dunkies when I went out to Hawaii. I did rock those two out there. You know which ones are my favorite? Sorry, because you guys got me on shoes. I'm sorry. Last one. The Fila. This is the Tupac edition.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. You should keep those.
Oh, yeah. No, these are going to stay with me forever. Because even the insoles are bandana.
Oh, shit.
With the Fila Tupac.
Damn.
Yeah. So, I might take a few just because I know they'll sell.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I know I completely took us in a whole different route. My bad. I love shoes. But Nat's right. That's the crazy thing about the way my head works is I will still only wear one pair of shoes or the same 2 or 3 pairs and that's it. Yep. I don't put on anything else. I mean, I think right here, this shoe, it's an all silver Adidas. Shell toe. Brand new. Yep. Never worn. 10 years I've had this shoe. I swear to God. I have the receipt for it in the box. I've had this shoe for 10 years. Never put it on. Never wore it. Bitch. I don't want to. I've never seen another pair of all silver Adidas.
You don't need to.
Right? I guess. I mean, yeah. So we'll take some other because I've got some other little. It's not just shoes. It's vintage stuff, vintage jackets, clothes, any hype. Basically, it's called Sneaker Con, but a lot of people are still looking for like hype gear. You know, that vintage stuff, custom cool new stuff. Like it's not just for shoes.
I want to get some 3-eyed jerseys done.
Bruh. I'll have to send you some designs because I've already have a few like drawn up.
Oh yeah, same.
I would. Let's do it. You tell me. You send me some designs. I'll send you some. We'll find a medium and we'll make them. I want three-eyed jerseys so bad. The reason I want three-eyed jerseys so bad is because I got a Tech 9 jersey that I've had for like 13 years now, and I don't know why. Like his Big O Strange Music logo, I just want a Big O 3. Like just
so
seeing
dope.
that was like I think jerseys and Letterman jackets are definitely the way to go.
Definitely.
So we're gonna get into them. But yeah, if you got anything for, outside of our own custom stuff, but I am definitely still taking some of like the duffel bags that I've made, some of the crossbodies that I made. I'm definitely gonna take some of that stuff. I'll take a few paintings just because. I might take my big angel. I want $3,000 for this, so it is for sale. If anybody wants it, this sucker's for sale. It's $3,000. It's 40 by 36 inches. This sucker's big.
That's a good size.
Yeah, it's not a small thing. And that gold is 24 karat gold leaf, and then the border is silver. It's not 925 silver. It's a little bit less. I can't remember what it is, but it's right under sterling silver. So I'm gonna take little stuff like that. Probably even my other two. I mean, I would like to keep these two, but honestly, if somebody wants them, I'll let them go. So take what you want. I mean, it's still an art kind of thing. It's just, a lot of people are going for clothes and fashion stuff. But as you guys kind of know, hype gear goes into toys, it goes into clothes. I mean, it's not just shoes. So I'm very, very excited for SneakerCon. Like, I think it's going to be dope. I'm trying to 100% not spend a thing while I'm there because I'd rather sell everything, but I'm not making a promise to anybody.
Just don't leave the booth.
If you can sell
we will lock your ass
painting,
down.
You can use whatever you made on that painting to buy stuff.
Yes.
No, because I'll come back with one pair of shoes for that one painting.
So you can barter. Go and barter.
Hey, hey, ooh, don't play with me bartering. I love to barter. It's gonna be fun though, because it's gonna be more of I think it's gonna be more of our realm. Like tattooing is our realm. Yes, that's our career. That's what we like to do. But I think SneakerCon is gonna be more of that fashion. Because even what I'm wearing that day isn't just gonna be like pants and a t-shirt. Like, I'm gonna try to find the best shirt, or even make a whole new shirt, pants, just to go and show off that day. Everything needs to be on point. My shoes, my pants, my shirt, the hat I wear, because it's that much of a fashion thing. Like, we're not going to show off our tattoos. We're going to show off what clothes we have.
You're selling yourself like a prostitute.
100% pimp daddy right here. 3-eyed is the pimp. Let's pay that pimp.
Get that money.
Oh no, we're gonna do it. I even want to buy a little freaking boombox and throw the logo on it and carry it around. Like, I want to show off what we're doing. Because I think that's just our next move. That's our next kind of stepping stone into all of this. We've done the tattoo world. We've done all these conventions, and now I think it's time we step into the straight fashion world. Like, we're going into what clothes is and what these people are looking into, because it's not just SneakerCon. There's Complex Con. There's I can't remember this other one out in LA, but it's like another hype gear convention that happens, and people just go and they want to see who's out there. They don't just want to find the Nike shoe. They don't just want to find that cool old school, shoe that they really wanted. They want to find that next like underground clothing thing, because there's a new clothing brand that I didn't realize was a thing, but I guess is a big old thing with like rappers and stuff. But it's called Denim Tears. I don't know if you guys have heard of them.
Yeah.
No. But they're real big right now. Which honestly,
Psycho Bunny too that came out of nowhere.
Psycho Bunny.
A lot of these brands are just
they're
popping
popping.
up. Like
I
how come
really
it's on that wave?
believe. Yeah, I really believe this is that new era of they want underground. You know, nobody really like. Yeah, Louis Vuitton's cool, and yeah, Gucci's a thing, but I think they want what you can't have. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, oh, you don't know about this company, you don't got this jacket, and then you can't afford it, man. Then you gotta, we're not friends. Like that's the new culture. Is it's no longer how not only how expensive it is, but do you know this brand? Are you able to get something from these people? I mean, it's I think we're really pulling away from that mainstream store to people want that exclusive. And they're willing to pay for it because it is exclusive. I mean, what we put out, Jesus Christ, it's exclusive. I mean, I still love telling people about, which I know it's bad for you, Tyler, when people steal your pins, but it is still the coolest thing to tell people that, hey, I got a buddy that people are taking his stuff and reselling it for hundreds of dollars. Like, I don't know anybody else that's happening to outside of like Kanye West and Nike.
Shit.
Like, they're buying your stuff for cheap and reselling that's what happens to Nike every day. That's what happens to Yeezys every day.
Yep.
They're buying them for $120 and selling them for $2,000.
Shit, I ain't mad at them.
No, not at all. That's free publicity. Hey, you
Yep.
got a profit, I got my profit. Cool. They think they're getting something that is and it really is. Like, I mean, even if you make more of it, you will still always be an exclusive thing until you can make millions. We can't make 1 million products right now. We can't. So because of that, we're exclusive. We're custom. We're underground, if you will.
Limited edition everything.
Which what I always think is funny is every time I watch these videos that tell me, like, because I'm always looking up new trends, new clothing styles, new things that are coming up. And one thing that I always run into is they're like, oh, you have to get into the exclusivity. You've got to get into the 50-50 rule. You buy your product, you sell 50% of that, or you give 50% of it away for free to influencers, and then you sell the other 50%, which still doesn't make sense to me. Like, you're giving away 50% of what you just paid for, and then only selling the other 50% because you're selling it at an exclusive premium. Oh, this person had that. No, that sounds dumb to me. I want to make it accessible to who wants it. Yes, you can.
That I know that you two are going to agree with, but the rest of the world might not. Influencers are bullshit.
Oh, 110%. I will not send my stuff to an influencer to wear for free, not once.
No, an
Screw
influencer
you. Get the heck out of here.
And be like, oh my god, your stuff is so cool. Like, I would love to feature it in an Instagram post. I'll be like, cool, it's $50. Like, the fuck you want? I hate that kind of atmosphere that social media has created of like,
well, and that's
what your following is.
All these videos that promote to me that, like, this is going to make your brand better, this is going to make your brand it, is you need to pay these influencers. No, I'm not going to pay them, and I'm not going to give them my stuff for free. Now, don't get... Yes, Tyler?
I have done trades with other brands and stuff like that, but
different.
That's about it.
That's different. Because I was going to bring that up too. We have done stuff with King ISO and Strange Music where we have given them free things. We have worked with them for free on some things. We've charged them. I think for some things it works out. But we were able to say, okay, I'm going to tattoo you for free, but you're going to post what I did because that's going to cross promote us. That makes sense in that idea, as me and him are friends and we have an agreement.
Yeah.
Now, if I have to pay him for that and say, here, I'm going to tattoo you and I'm going to pay you to do the promotion on your Instagram.
Yeah.
No.
That's not right.
I might as well put $50 into my own Instagram ad.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I think it's a ripoff. I think it's influencers trying to make it's almost like a self-help book. You know, they're trying to sell you, oh, just keep working hard. Like, come on, you're
well, and then it creates this illusion that like this it's kind of smart how influencers do it. Because like it kind of creates this illusion that they have a lot of money, that they have a luxurious lifestyle. No, it's because they're getting a lot of shit for free. And then they're just posting about it. Like that, I don't think that bitch can actually afford that. She just got it for free so she can feature it in her OnlyFans or something. Like
yeah. And 50% of the time they have to send that stuff back.
Yeah.
You know, they don't get to keep it. You get to you hold on to it for a month or two and show it off, but then you got to send it back.
Or you pay for it with what you made off their profits.
Exactly.
And you made nothing. And you got one thing that was for free, but really you ended up paying for it at the end. That don't make no sense. No. Now, on that note, we did something with Pony Lawson where he bought.
I forgot about that. Yes.
Pony Lawson bought a sweater from us. Well, from Natalie, who didn't know who he was at the time.
Paid full price, was the nicest man ever.
Full price. Didn't ask for a discount. Didn't say, hey, I'm so and so and I do so and so, so you should give me this for this price. No, dude was like, here. So you know what we did? Because he liked our sweater. He wore it in a lot of his videos. The last time that we saw him, we went and gave him a care package. We gave him some socks. We gave him another sweater. We gave him a necklace. And we're like, here, this is from us to you because you wore our sweater in these videos and you promoted us for free and didn't ask for a dime. So here's an appreciation from us. What that does is that builds a rapport. That builds something that he can understand and say, okay, these guys are legit. These guys know what they're doing. These guys have an understanding of what is respect and what. Now, I'm assuming that's his thought. He may not have that thought or whatever anybody thinks, but that's my thought, is that you bought it from us. You promoted us for free. So let me give you a little kickback, if you will. You know what? Hey, almost like if someone asks for a discount, you're not going to get a discount. Like if you're asking for one, you're not going to get one. But if you've been cool, you've been chill, you've been understanding, the whole situation has been amazing. Hey, you know what's funny? My dad always told me, you don't know a girl really likes you until she give you that employee discount. You know? And that's the same thing in business. It's the same thing in business. They don't really like you unless they're willing to give you that employee discount. But you don't ask for it. You don't, just like with the relationship, same thing. I'm gonna use that analogy. You know, you may chase after a girl and you may say, hey, give me that discount. Whatever. You just want me for that discount. But when they offering it to you and when they say, hey, you know what? You've never asked, you've never done it. Let me give you this. I think that's more respect. I think that's more of a cool thing to take from than just giving it out. You know, not that I had to work for it, but you bought it. You were cool. Let me pay you for that. Let me give you a little kickback. Let me give you some extra stuff because you were so cool with us.
Shout out to Pony Lawson and Natalie not knowing who he is.
Shout out, because he even reposted her video when she talked about not knowing who he was.
Yeah, he did.
Pony Lawson and Big Sleeps reposted her video, not knowing who they were.
Yeah.
Big shout out to those dudes.
Like shit.
Fuck.
Makes them feel like normal people.
Like, ah ha ha, funny, and then they reposted it, and I was like, fuck, the whole world knows I'm an idiot. Awesome.
But that's so wholesome. That's what we're about, though. I don't care about your status. I care about who you are as a person.
Absolutely.
Their status meant nothing, but because of how cool they were, they shot up to, they were already the coolest people in the world. Now that you know who they were, it just went a step further of like, oh dang.
Absolutely. And it was just like the simple humility factor of it, because I've also had, I can't even tell you who, because I didn't care. I've had the interaction with people of like, hey, I like your stuff. I'm this person, and I have this following, and I do this, and I'm like, cool. I'm this person, and I do this. You want to have a conversation, or you just want to sit there with your ego so high up? Like, Like, I can't even talk. Like, now you just made it weird because I don't know who the fuck you are, and
Right.
you want to act like you're
away.
somebody. Like, cool, nice to meet you. What do you
know
want?
what, though?
Like, you want me to hand you free shit? No, I don't fucking give a fuck about you.
Right. No. I still think that's what separates a true. Well, and I guess that's hard to say. What I was gonna say is that's what separates a true like famous person from like a wannabe famous person.
Absolutely.
A true famous person, like a true, and I think Natalie, you probably feel this too. Is like these true famous people, really millions of followers, are the nicest people. But these guys with these smaller couple thousand accounts, like they're, oh, my shit don't stink. You need to treat me, and it's like, whoa, hey,
like
you're only
meeting
like a little bit away from me in followers. You're not all that.
right, fuck you. You don't mean shit. Like meeting, I think one of the biggest examples we can use for this was meeting John Nelson. And motherfucker is known across the industry and across multiple different industries for just being a funny fucking dude. And he's known for being a dick. Like, he's known for being an asshole in his fucking videos. You meet him, he's really nice, really humble, carries himself proudly, but not like above anybody. Versus doesn't mean jack shit, but you think that you are the fucking ruler of the universe? Like, everyone has to cater to you?
Yeah.
Fuck you. And I'll go as far as to say that's what makes an artist. I'll fucking say that.
Yeah.
I don't give a
100%.
fuck how good your artwork is. I don't give a fuck how well you can hold that paintbrush or how well you can hold that tattoo machine. If you're a piece of shit person, your artwork fucking sucks, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. Well,
because 9 times out of 10, those are the people, like, artwork is meant to express emotion. Artwork is meant to make you feel something. If you're a dick, this artwork makes me want to fucking puke all over it.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that even comes to like our friend Tiara. You know, she's Tiara was in season 11 of Ink Masters. I think she should have gone farther than she did, but that's just a personal opinion. In the show, she just kind of seems like this timid, really quiet, like soft-spoken lady. But when you meet her in person, this girl's freaking gangster. This girl heart is like she don't care who you are or what you're doing. She'll talk smack and she's the coolest thing in the world.
She has like no filter, but in like the most badass way possible. You're like, oh shit.
See, you can't even be mad.
All right.
Yes. Oh man. But it's just so crazy how even just to kind of put it in that the celebrity or TV fashion of how even that can give you a different persona of somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
because social media is not everything.
Not at all. Not at all. But again, she in the show, she was just shown as this like really quiet, timid girl. Now, of course, in real life, she is still a little bit more timid if you don't know who she is. You know, she's a little pulled back if you don't know her name officially. But after you get to know her, this girl's freaking gritty. This girl's at it. She's hardcore as it could be. But then you run into like our other friend, Christian Buckingham, who is crazy and gritty on the show and is a little bit crazy and gritty in real life. It really follows, you know, what happens. And I don't know. You just got to really take people for a grain of salt and like everybody till they give you a reason not to. You know? Because we've run into guys, cool people, but then not even fame, not even big numbers, but just that little taste of what big is, it just hits their head and they're, oh my god, I'm bigger than the world. And it's like, nah.
Too big, too early.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's 100% what it is. Too big, too early. I've seen that happen at, well, shoot, me and Nat. God, we've seen that happen to too many artists. They are just dope, hardcore, gangster, just really great artists, and they taste just a little bit of that good life,
That's all it takes.
and done. They're just over it.
Yep.
And I think it plays into like you can really see how hard they struggled to get to that good life because they don't think it can be taken away from them.
Yeah.
You don't think that life can be lost in a split second. Yeah. Because it can. It absolutely can. Who are you without, what gave you that life? Are you still a cool person if you don't have that one thing? Are you still a cool person if you lose your hands and you can't tattoo anymore? No? You're not that great. Sorry.
Yeah. No, 100%. Well, and that's a good artist is you can't get caught up in that. You got to be about the art, not about what
if
the art will
Instagram
give
crashes
you.
one day, are your books still going to be full?
Yeah. Yep. No, that's one, and I don't get me wrong. I enjoy the you have to be an influencer to be a good tattoo artist. Like I don't mind that. Like I enjoy tattooing. I enjoy social media. Like that stuff just makes sense to me to combine the two. Mm-hmm. But when social media becomes the main focus, you kind of lose out on the artwork. It loses that taste. It loses that feel. Because then you just become so cookie cutter and so just money driven. I mean, Giselle, you start buying things you don't need. You start investing in all of these big epic things to help you promote your business, and then you don't do them because you hit so big, so high. You're like, I need this, that, and the other, and then it just
gone.
Now, I mean, shoot, 90% of these guys that have hit high, they ain't doing nothing.
Oh,
they stopped. After, and I'm not even gonna say when they left us, but when they hit their high, that was it. That was the high. You
got your fix and you're out.
Yeah, and you can't make money off that. You can't make a living off of that. You can't truly live off of a one-hit wonder, if you will.
Yeah.
With that though, everybody. I'm a nobody. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody wants to say. I'm a nobody. I'm just some weird kid who has a little bit of money, and I found somebody in China like that. Like I got some cool buddies, but Jesus Christ, guys, like these dudes that we've run into were just like me in the same matter of a nobody. Of we're just stuck in the tattoo world, just trying to make it, and they hit it bigger than me. And they threw it all away. Like, guys, you're killing it right now. How are you just overlooking this? Like, you really think that this was the top? If you think this was the pinnacle, you're wrong. Yeah. You're way wrong. Yeah, you ain't in the right conversation. If this is the pinnacle, we ain't even in the same conversation.
Wasted potential.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And wasted potential is such a good term for not even just the ones that made it big. I'm falling down a rabbit hole. I need to stop. We need to find something else.
I know. Me too. I just after that last sentence for me, I was like, I'm either drunk or really passionate. So
I'm about to start crying.
Right? Yeah. But you know.
Anyways.
No. You know what though? This is real though. This is what happens. We put our heart and our soul into helping these people, into saying, hey, you know what? I want to take you with me. I want not only with me, but I want to show off what you're doing. I want to show you off. I want to show what you're doing. The first thing that me and Nat did when me and Nat first made 3i, the biggest thing I told her is I want these artists to be able to have control, to be able to have their part, to be able to have their say. And you know what happened?
They
screwed me over.
We gave too
much of a say.
Now, I don't want to discredit Killa or anybody else who really did do their part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where is Killa now?
No, Killa's
Bracket,
A1 day one.
where you at?
You're gonna have to fucking Killa's gonna have to.
Yeah.
You gotta
I love
be
that guy.
Killa. You
Killa's gonna have to still like shoot my dog in the face for me to be like, hey man, like.
Yeah. Killa's my gatekeeper.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Killa's my
Yes.
gatekeeper. If you
I
can't beat
actually
Killa
now-
or you can't come close to Killa, you can't come near my house.
You don't mean shit. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Um,
Killa's the standard
was-
right now.
There was one time, and I apologize to Killa about it profusely. There was one time, some point last year, we were bringing a couple different artists on, and it was actually Scotty was the one he said it to me about. We were bringing a couple different artists on, and things were not going as planned. Things were not going well, and
It was a rough time at that point.
It was very weird. And it was when we brought Scotty on that Killa messaged me independently of everything, and he was just like, hey, who is this guy? And I like jumped down his throat. I was like, what the fuck do you mean, who is this guy? He's a super nice dude. He's fucking promoting us. He's killing it. And Killa was like, hey man, I'm just trying to bring to light all the recent events that have happened and make sure we're not fucking giving it out to everybody.
Yes.
And I had to walk away from the conversation because I was a little heated in the moment because, you know me, I get dramatic, and I had to like come back to him and be like, Killa, I'm sorry.
Mad respect.
And from that point on, it's been, if Killa don't like you, if Killa's got a problem with you, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not
No,
going to
that's
tell
how it
Killa
should
that,
be.
so I'm not going to tell Killa he
Nope.
has that power. But, you know, Killa being the oldest and being probably the most experienced with shady characters out of all of us, I'm going to trust Killa's judgment.
Always.
Yeah.
If Killa thinks you weird, if Killa thinks you're off,
Yeah. You
sorry,
off
it was
to me.
wonderful to meet you. Have a good life.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and that's I love Killa.
Mhm.
And I just a side note, how much I trust this dude. I do not let anybody stay at my house. Anybody, nobody, haven't. That is the only man to stay at my house and to sleep on my couch, not to put his stuff on blast. And I know he don't care about it, but he's the only man that will ever stay at my house with my family.
That's how it
Period.
should be.
That's it. No one else. But he's the same dude that he ain't gonna look at my wife. He ain't gonna be weird with my kids. He ain't This dude is 110%. If he says you ain't cool, you ain't cool.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Hey, I don't care what happens. Hey.
No. But we gave that amount of control to a lot of artists starting off. We gave a lot of that, like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think is next? Should we do this? Should we bring this person on? Like, we let people bring friends of friends. And a couple times it's worked out for us. Me bringing Tyler on was awesome.
Tyler's second after Killa. I'm sorry. Just side note.
Tyler's the oldest after Killa, too. And in 3-Eyed, not the oldest. You're not that old, Tyler. But like,
right? No. Tyler, OG.
You get down to it. I mean, I think Chrissy actually might be, but you know, Chrissy's kind of a in and out, which is fine. Totally love Chrissy. She's okay with what she's doing. Love her. She's awesome. And it was, you know, Chrissy's another good example of friends bringing friends on. I mean, I grew up with Chrissy, but I didn't really know her. Chrissy was a friend of a friend. We brought her on. She fucking kills it. When she comes out with us, she promotes us. But off of that spiral, that's the amount of control that we gave these artists, and I think that's where 2024 is going to be really different.
Oh yeah.
You're not coming at me with any kind of changes without the work to back that change.
Got to be Killa approved.
Killa approved. Well,
Killa approved.
Killa approved. Tyler stamped. Like, I'm sorry, this is just how it's going. Because not only have we given a lot of people a lot of control, but honestly, I don't want to be like Sullen. I don't want to be giving everybody a piece. I don't want Sullen angels. I don't want either you down or you not. Like
There's no off branch. There's the one.
No. You're either in or you out. You either part of gang or you not. Like, I'm sorry. I know, like, gangs and whatever, but we're a gang. Okay, either you down with us or you're not. Either you with the 3 or you gotta go.
I think.
So we might have to cut this out, but I don't like how Sullen doesn't like pay their artists for the work that they use.
Nope.
Yeah. 100%.
That's like their gift. Is like, we're using your art. That's all you get. We'll send you a
Yep.
few
I think
shirts
that
of
was
what the fuck we're
As
using, but
you get paid because of the exposure. That's
it's fucked up.
bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That is not cool. That is against your artist. I may have to edit this out because
Yeah, that's
Jesus
what I'm saying.
Christ,
This whole part could be edited out.
I can't do.
Biggest name in the industry, like that's so fucked up.
Yeah, but they're the pinnacle. And there's a podcast that Killa sent me, and I can't remember what the podcast name. And again, it's not. This is going to be posted. I'm sorry. I don't care if I got to edit this 20-minute out. Anyways, Killa sent me a video where they said that sullen is the uniform for tattoo artists. So if you're a tattoo artist, you're wearing sullen. Which literally, he sent me that video about 4 days before he went to Philly, and you know who I saw everywhere on that plane? Sullen backpack, sullen shirt, like Nat's wearing. Like
I just like
sullen
shark
hoodies.
I'll take the sullen off of it. I just like the shark. I don't. You know what's fucked up though? This is one of my favorite shirts. You know, I love sharks. Sharks are my favorite thing. I don't know who made this shirt.
They do go for quality. I'll give you that, but it depends on what
they do.
shirt they're going
their quality is good. But like, no, it's not my favorite shirt. Shart.
You sharted
yourself.
It's not my favorite shirt because of the material or how it feels. I'm autistic and I love sharks.
I shipped my pants.
I'm not actually autistic. I didn't self-diagnose myself. I really just love sharks, so I wear it because of the artwork on it, and I don't even know who made it.
But that's Sullen's brand right there. Yep. That what you just said, that sentence, is what makes Sullen what Sullen is.
Yep.
Is because
they'll take any design from any artist.
But you take that shark design and you put it next to any of their others, it looks the same. It's an artist giving their sketch, and then Sullen's designing artist taking it and turning it into what you see today.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
most of the time it's just a submission too. Like, you're not even a Sullen artist. You just submit your artwork.
That's weird. I actually remember you being approached to submit designs to Sullen, and you were like, "No."
I've been approached, but I had respectfully told him, "No." Even Scotty, he looked at me. Sullen is our only competitor. I'm not gonna work with
that's fucking
just
great
because
to
we're
know.
Cool. Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah! No, so well.
I've seen it. We've been like in the same aisle at conventions and shit, and seen walk past and shit, just eyeballing shit.
Sullen.
And I think that's where a lot of our heartbreak with some of these beginning artists that we had came from, because we were trying to from day one. It's kind of been, I want to do what Sullen does, but I want to do it better. Not necessarily.
You're already there.
Like, I also don't want to get us in trouble because I'm not trying to do Sullen better, but I'm trying to do this collective, this community better.
Yeah.
And a lot of this heartbreak with this initial artist was that I want to create a shirt for you. I want you to have your own line of products. I want you to get your fucking name out there, and I'm trying to give you royalties. I'm not trying to make money off of you doing it. I want to give you everything you can get out of it, and I want to make it accessible to you.
But that's just it, though. We were giving everybody more than what Sullen was even giving them, and they still wanted Sullen. But I'm telling you, when we hit that point, and when everyone's like, "Oh, well, hey, I used to know 300. I used to be a part of it." Yeah, used to. Yeah, used to. You ain't now. You ain't.
Yeah, you can go buy your Sullen shirt and get your 1-inch sticker for free.
Yeah. Go to Hoon.
Buy one, get one 50% off. But my guys are making their shit. Sorry.
I'm telling you, 2 years ago, Sullen was a shit. Today, being offered 3 separate times to be a part of Sullen would have been a dream to me 2 years ago. Would have been a freaking. I would have killed someone for.
Yep.
Today?
Not today. Yeah,
nah, I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. Like, nah. Right, you ain't touching what I'm touching. I got to show you some of the flannels that I just made the other day. Nah, those flannels are better than they'll ever come out with. They don't got what we got. They ain't playing what we play with. I'm cool with it.
Get in line.
Because it's my design.
Yeah, no, it's ours. This what
you
we
ain't
do.
touching it.
Nah. So I'm telling you, I'm gonna get Bishop to work with us. I will have Bishop work with us. That's my goal. I want Bishop. Because Sullen has only done minimal stuff with Bishop. They did one machine collab and maybe a hat. That's it. I want Bishop. I want a shoe. I want a shirt. I want a sweater. I want a hat. I want a bag. I want the whole nine. I don't want
It's all
just your
possible.
small stuff. Nah. I want the whole nine. And then people love me. God dang, I can't believe how much they love me out there.
Limitless abilities.
It's gonna be something different. But that's why
What the fuck did you say, Tyler?
I don't know.
he said limitless something. But all I heard was
Ability?
limitless. Oh yeah.
Limitless.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Limitless.
That's 2024's word.
Ooh.
Nah, I know it was only 2 people at Philly, but just to be told that I would rather buy your stuff over Solon hits my heart harder than anything else in the world. Because I didn't know those people for but 3 days, you know? And for them to say they'd rather have our stuff over Solon or we're doing cooler stuff than Solon, I'll take that all day long. That if I become broke or I'm in debt, do you know what's gonna fuel me? Is those 2 people. Just hearing those 2 words. Just hearing that I would rather have yours over Solon. I'll go broke just for those 2 people. Like that's what pushes me. And I don't know if that's a toxic trait or a good thing, but I'll go broke for those 2 people that I will never ever see again in my life. You know? And that's just how much I want to make sure our quality is right, what we do is right. I don't know. I just have fun, you know? I make crap.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make crap.
Sorry, y'all hit me in the fillers. You
But
make it.
the apocalypse is probably gonna happen before I die, so
Honestly, the way the US is going, we may go into World War III. So
Get a
hey,
gun.
no. If I
Worth
become a
it.
citizen of Texas, will I still have credit card debt?
Yes.
I don't know. I
Fuck.
want to be a citizen anywhere outside of this. Shoot.
I went to Mexico on accident.
Same. Been there.
Got a haircut.
But I say we find something. I have a feeling if we can get all 3 of us not only in the same room, but with what all that we have to print and all that you have to print to really bring us together, I think we could really do something dope.
Do you want to remember another heartbreak?
No.
Do you remember that first warehouse we looked at?
They just didn't like us
Before
because I
COVID?
was brown. I should have
That's-
waited in the car.
That's exactly what happened.
I should have waited in the goddamn car.
Racism
Ah.
alive and well. They really
What?
didn't like Throck.
Tyler, I
could've
swear
been
to
there.
God. I swear to God it was because I was brown. Like, I felt it as soon as I walked into that door.
No, because like the
I
person that
fucked
showed
it
us
up
the
just to
building
be
was
there.
so excited and happy to show us this building, and they were like,
Ready
yeah,
to
and
give
it
us
was like
the key.
And then they saw
like-
this space right here.
they were pretty much ready to go. And no, he was with us when he was with the person that showed us
Oh.
the building, but the
The
owner of the lot was in the leasing office when we
Old
went back
white
to it.
dude.
Old
Old white dude. I mean,
Fucking-
like cane and everything. I don't know if he had a cane, but in my mind, he did.
Mother, like fucking
Colonel Sanders.
yes,
Bro,
like straight.
Bro, I mean, I could taste the racism in the air. It was so bad
Took
when we walked
one
into the
look
leasing
at
office.
us.
He grew
I
up on a
said,
plantation.
"Hi, how you doing?" in my best white person voice, and he was like,
Nope.
No. and I was like,
Get the fuck out of my office.
Yeah, that's
Pretty much.
exactly what happened.
100%.
If
God,
I
and it was
remembered
this-
what that place was called, I'd name drop him
Well,
right now.
what the
but I
fuck,
don't.
Sarah?
It
Stop
was
being
the-
brown.
Been born a different color.
Oh, God, it was such a good freaking. It had like you could have gone upstairs. It had an office. It had a whole garage door. We could have put like 3 cars in there for no good God reason, and still had room to print.
Yeah.
Like we could have literally set up like a lounge with TVs and beds
It
and
was
couches
nice.
on top of it, and still have like it was
Well, now we
was
have nothing.
everything we needed.
And it was like
And-
$1,000 a month.
Just because I'm brown.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
In the arms of an angel. But we'll find something. We'll I know there's something out there, but just keep an ear out.
Yeah. Essentially.
Because we got stuff to make. A lot.
We got shit to do.
But we can't do it.
We can't because there's no room.
There's no room anywhere.
At all.
All right, friends, that marks 2 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That is exactly 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah, for the 3 of us.
Right?
Okay. I don't remember what we
So
said.
this
We already
is
did that.
talking about that. We appreciated everybody watching the show. This was a fun time. This was
2024's word of the year is limitless.
Limitless. We gonna kill it this year. We got Tyler from Suts and AKs, Nat from 3-Eyed. We'll see you guys next Friday. I just like to argue. I don't care if the world's flat, round, circular, square.
Tyler fucking bullies me.
I learned how to tattoo. You couldn't go in a tattoo shop. The windows were blacked out.
We talked about that.